Hello. No face today because I really like not showing my face actually. So I figured out what the issue was. Pickle came over. It was a bomb. So what I did was I went back and I killed all the little brain crawlies. Didn't want to do that, but I killed all of them. Went and had the fight with the boss in the room that I avoided before in the laboratory. And then I did something else, I don't remember. Oh, as soon as I went to loot the body, then boom, I got loot the body of Ketherick. I got all the experience I needed to level up. And now I'm wearing his armor, which I hate, but it's so good actually. And now we no longer get the alert.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
And we're all leveled up. Everyone can wear heavy armor. Gale has not asked me for anything to consume in a while. I can't remember why, though. And we're still on the story mode difficulty. Guess I could change that. I'm probably gonna keep it. Well, I'll keep it on balance for now. Okay.
The curse has been lifted. The land's cleansed of the shadows. Ketherick's reign of living death.
Whoa.
And in this, at least, you have triumphed.
Sergeant, if you are here, I presume Wern's Rock is secure, and preparations for my inauguration are complete.
No, Lord Gortash. We were interrupted. Another quake in the lower city. More severe this time.
So you came cowering to my chambers? I'm flattered, Sergeant. But even I cannot command natural phenomena to cease.
Forgive me, my lord, but there is panic in the streets. The people are afraid.
Perhaps the people would be calm if you kept your nerve. I expect better from the flaming fist than to run scared from a slight tremor in the earth. Get back to your duties.
Duties, duties, duties. Patrolling and saluting and following and bowing and scraping. Yes, sir. No, sir. Rip and cut your throat, sir. Your plan is falling apart, lordling. Give me a reason not to cut you to ribbons.
Control yourself, Orin. We need to focus on reuniting the stones or the brain will break free. These quakes are just the start. Neither of us expected the prison bearers to kill Ketherick. They'll be traveling to the city. Let's make sure we give them a Baldurian welcome.
I itch to peel you, to split your skin, to see your skull shine in the light. Little tyrant. Lucky for you, I harvested a whole family of living flesh in Rivington at high sun. They will sate my blade thirst tonight. Oh, but tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, and tomorrow, my blades will thirst again.
Beyond the campsite, the city waits in uneasy silence, one sleep away.
I have a lot of...
You've got something to say? Yes, but first a question. If your home were under siege, what would you sacrifice to save it? As would I, and more. I was 17. Father, Older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand Duke and was called away to Elturel to help settle a dispute. That's when the cult of the dragon made its move. A religion devoted to conjuring the most evil of goddesses, the dragon Tiamat. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill, the Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's white head appears in the storm. The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while 2 devils stood witness, and I said yes. 1 soul for 1 city. She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel. Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 greyed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed. It is the one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her. I understand.
I'm looking for the quest that has to do with the rock thing, the necklace.
Have to keep going. No traps, please.
I was supposed to sacrifice myself to stop the Absolute. Yeah, I don't think I could have gone through with it, in truth. And I'm glad that I didn't, given what has come to light. Indeed. Under other circumstances, I might have been subdued or ashamed. But after what we saw, I must admit, I'm excited. The Elder Brain. But more importantly, the crown that it wore. Even without seeing it for myself, I could sense it. Netherese magic. So pure, so complete. I doubted what I was feeling at first. Most Netherese artifacts contain only the faintest amount of their former power. The ghost of an echo of a memory. That crown was different. I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. Surely everything of its ilk was destroyed along with Netheril itself, but no matter. It exists. I must learn more of it. about what we saw. An artifact as powerful as that crown must have been documented somewhere. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves near one of the finest book collections this side of Candlekeep. Sorcerer's Sundries. I need to go there and learn all I can. The only kind I have. Their collection of rare tomes is unparalleled. I mean, Netherese texts are hardly commonplace, but I'm certain they'll have one or two stashed away. You'll have to forgive my eagerness, but if my suspicions prove to hold water, this could be the answer to all our problems.
Okay. Sounds good to me. So many things to sell. So little time.
Hey, good looking.
No time to rest.
What's cooking?
Oh, she can't rage while wearing heavy armor. That sucks. Why the fuck is she dancing? That sucks. I'm gonna ignore it for now, though.
Yo!
Can't give up now. Time to press ahead. Here we go.
The events of the last days weigh heavily upon you. Sleep's rest is slow to come to one whose mind is so full. The Absolute is not a god, but an elder brain controlled by the chosen of the Dead Three. They mean to use it to take control of the Sword Coast. All who carry the tadpole are governed by the brain and by extension the chosen. It will take but one order to transform them into an army of mind flayers. This would have been your fate too, were it not for the Dream Visitor's protection. With his help, you have uncovered the cult for what it really is. A plan of conquest, orchestrated by the gods of death themselves. Together, you have the power to thwart the Dead Three. If you follow this path to its end, the Elder Brain will not answer to the Chosen. It will answer to you. Will you liberate them from their parasites and their religious delusions? Or will you use the power you gain for your own purposes? You will not have long to wait. All you need to do now is sleep. But sleep is not for you.
Hear me. Gather. The reckoning is upon us. The city thirsts for domination. March. Join.
Under attack. Help me.
Oh.
More
Let's have some courage. On the victor's path.
Tadpole scum! Attack!
Oh, I didn't realize that we had 3 turns.
Fight your way to the portal. I need your help. Cutting to the chase.
I might have to do this battle again.
Let's see.
Oh, no, it took one of us? That's convenient.
The storm's going to blow, and soon.
I'm here. Help me. I'm under attack.
Eat it.
Hurry. I can't hold them back alone.
I've got a long road ahead.
What do I have to do?
Victor's path. How delicious. To the death.
That nearly ended me.
No holding back.
You will be cleansed.
Incoming.
Hungry for the slaughter.
It's not over. Come to the skull.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
It's not over. Come to the I need you. Now. It's not over. Come to the skull.
They're cute in a gross way.
ally. We are in danger. The Githyanki is the source of our protection against the Absolute. I must subdue him, or everything we've worked towards is lost. Don't let my form deceive you. I am the one that's been protecting you.
Oh.
I am the one that came to you in your dreams. Help me. The Honor God. Eliminate them. My forces are weakened by their assault. But with your help, we can turn this around. Destroy the Guard. I will subdue their master. Together, we can turn the tide.
This is my time.
Knees high.
Outmaneuver them.
Destroy the Honor God.
You picked the wrong fight, friend. Two steps at a time.
go.
Need to find a way forward. No time to waste.
Crap.
I must regain control over the Yankee Prince. Don't look at me like that. I am a mind flayer, yes. Without me, you would be a slave to the Absolute.
By the living gods! No more visions, no more lies. I expect answers. Now!
If I'd known you would be so open-minded, I would have saved myself a lot of effort. But I'm glad you're not here to judge. I was someone once. Someone just like you. An adventurer. I came from Baldur's Gate, though I was never one to be constrained by circumstance. I longed for more. That longing brought me to Moonrise Towers on a search for treasure, to a colony of mind flayers who caught me, changed me into what I am now. For years, I served the Elder Brain, the one you know as the Absolute. I was a thrall like any other, but I was fortunate. I broke free and started a new life in my own city. I sustained myself on criminals, unglamorous, but there are plenty of them, rarely missed, and they fueled me while I did my work. I had the good fortune to meet Duke Stilmane. We formed a partnership, and through her, I became the governing force behind the Knights of the Shield, the largest mercantile operation in Baldur's Gate. People referred to me as the Emperor. Such was my influence, though of course they had no idea what I really was. My needs were sated. I was happy for a while, until my true nature was discovered by the tyrant himself, Lord Gortash. He tore me from my home and brought me back to the Brain, where I became a slave once again. A slave he continued to call the Emperor. The name was intended as a slight, to remind me of the heights from which I fell. But I have grown fond of it. It encapsulates well who I've become. Indeed, his hubris knows no bounds. To enslave me, that was his nature. But to enslave an Elder Brain, a questionable decision. I shall look forward to sharing his downfall with you.
Did you have to eat criminal
Rather
first?
than potential future allies, like you. Prince Orpheus, son of the first leader of the Githyanki.
Wait, I have that
His power
necklace
has been
from
the
him.
source of your continued protection against the voice of the Absolute. The power to disrupt hive mind communication. It is the same power that enabled Orpheus's mother to bring about the fall of the Elitid Empire eons ago. A power she passed on to him, and that I leveraged for you. When Orpheus's mother left, a usurper took her place. Blackith declared herself queen of the Githyanki. Blackith wanted his power, he refused, and so she sealed him within this prison. His honor guard, ever loyal, followed him in. Bound by infernal chains, Orpheus could never leave. Bound by duty, his guard never would. They were close to breaking my homeland, Prince. And if they had succeeded, we would be lost. I am relieved you have embraced your potential enough that you could help me eliminate them. Alone, Orpheus will be much easier to control. A very good question. One that I have been unable to answer. That Orpheus lives at all is ruinous to Blackith. She has done everything in her power to keep his existence a secret. And that Gortash and the Chosen found out about it. This is impossible to was important enough to them that Gortash sent me to retrieve it. The moment I found it, I felt a change. My free will returning. I followed the feeling inside and found Orpheus. I realized what the prison was for. Containment. While my body was within the prison's bounds, my mind was free. I could resist the Elder Brain, the Chosen. Better yet, I could plan to overthrow them. All I needed to do was subdue Orpheus and find allies in the outer world. You. That would be a terrible idea. The moment he is free, he will attack you. Your only defense will be to kill him, and in so doing, you would doom us both.
Even though he is subdued, you feel Orpheus's revulsion, a pulsing hatred that cannot be contained. The Emperor is telling the truth. To him, you are just another wretched illithid.
You carry a tadpole. As far as Orpheus is concerned, you are already a illithid, a sworn enemy, just like me. I appreciate that, but this is what I am. My original body was destroyed when I transformed. When I first escaped the Elder Brain, I searched for a new vessel, but the longer I inhabited this one, the more it grew on me. I realized that returning to my former self would only impose limitations. Any advantage I could gain by restoring my original appearance, I already had to hand in the form of magic, and that humanoid shape you've come to know. As an illithid, I have far surpassed who I ever was before. You too should embrace this change. I believe we'll have a better chance of defeating the Elder Brain if you embrace your latent illithid potential. I've been studying you for a while now. I believe I can trigger the next stage of your tadpole's life cycle while continuing to preserve your independence. You have seen what I can do. Imagine yourself with the same strength, the same intelligence, the same devastating beauty. If you let me, I can evolve you.
What?
Even as you say the words, you feel a lurch of disappointment. Your mind bristles with illithid potential. How could you be so cruel as to deny yourself what you want most in the world?
I felt that. It's your nature.
What? Will you really make us into a mind flayer?
So embrace
what?
it. It wants to evolve.
Sorry about that.
It cannot do so alone. It must commune with another.
Whoa. Will you really turn into a mind flayer? I don't want to turn into a mind flayer. Let's save real quick.
The tadpole screams for growth with painful intensity. It has been starved of life, of purpose. It welcomes your probing like a void waiting to be filled. If you let it, it will evolve you, just as the Emperor said.
A tadpole, nurtured by the psionic energy of the astral plane. Cocooned here for millennia, it has become extraordinary.
Okay, I'm gonna save. I don't want to be a total mind flayer. More powers would be cool. I'm nervous. I don't want to turn into a mind flayer. We'll see what it does to us. I have quick save twice, so we can always go back.
A coldness seeps through your veins as the tadpole awakens, its yearning almost unbearable. Your mind is a veritable feast. The tadpole's essence courses through you. Where it touches, your flesh, glands, organs contract and flood with pure thought. You feel different. Your body has never felt more connected. Your mind present in every flex of a joint or muscle.
You are exquisite. When your allies see what you can do, I hope you encourage them to try it for themselves. But we mustn't lose focus. We need to resume our journey. You heard the Chosen. The brain has gone to the city, and the army marches to follow. We must not let them reach it. We must find the brain and bring it under our control.
Okay.
Anything of use? Need to find a way forward. Seems simple enough.
Okay, let's try again. Woohoo! On attack 3.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Baldur's Gate is right over the hills. And so is Cazador.
Oh, we'll kill him, don't worry.
And his rite of profane ascension. An imperial soiree, attended by devils and spawn alike. A grand ceremony to honor one exalted vampiric master.
Okay.
And elevate him to an unfathomable station. To place him in a position of such esteem. The world will yearn to kneel and offer their necks. Of course I envy him. Why wouldn't I? The problem with what Cazador has done is that he did it to me. If the time comes and I can stay one move ahead of him, I'll take his place before his blood can hit the floor. What's a handful of the wretch's servants? If they're anything like me when I was enslaved, they're all but begging for death anyway. After 200 years of shit, pure shit! I think I deserve something better.
Okay, then. Damn right,
We'll
I
be
guess.
glorious, both you and I. You'll have your day too. Let's find out more about the ritual before we waltz into Cazador's front door. If we track down my old comrades, the other spawn, we may discover more and be finely positioned for yours truly to ascend. If we don't find my brethren, they'll find us, likely with bared fangs. We should get to them first. Then we can make their pretty tongues talk. Unless Cazador's change their orders, they'll be in the dens of this town, seeking prey.
Very well.
Ooh.
More for me.
I was hoping those were gonna be long rest backpacks or something.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum. She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though. Oh, wow, thank you. Mum loved food like this. Simple is best, she always said. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
If I hire the refugees, then I get cheap labour and they get coin. It's a good deal for everyone.
Okay.
If you don't get out of there,
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
This is my home. I may pride myself on my philanthropy, but I draw the line at being a halfway house.
This
Why do you
man's
look like the
indignant
personification of
demeanor
Puss in
barely
Boots?
masks a seething anxiety. There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
Zenobia and I are just navigating a slight contractual disagreement. Not that it's any of your concern. But wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers?
Oh no. One more time.
Are you threatening me? Zenobia, why are you just standing there? Do what I'm paying you for!
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
Ugh. This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous...
Blood comes easy these days.
Let's try it out.
the hard way.
I'm ready.
That's a lot of money. Whew.
This is good.
That nearly ended it.
That's not good.
Nothing will stand in my way. Favors the fearless. No time to waste. Survival is all that matters. Wonder if the gods are watching me. waste. Where do I go from here? Blood follows me everywhere.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next? Make it quick if you can. I don't like the way he's looking at us.
Something's on my mind.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me? Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer. All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do. A room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
On my way.
She'll be all right. She's a brave girl.
Heartless scum. I'm a reasonable woman. We could easily work something out in a house this big.
At least we'll have some peace now.
It's a lot of coin.
You want to see Dribbles the clown, don't you?
Yeah.
Stinks of cheese. Between his piggy toes.
How dare you? What in the hell is all of this?
A necessity, good sir. The Steel Watch loves pretending sweet Rivington doesn't exist, so we have decided to protect you, dear patrons. No need to thank us. You'll be allowed in once I've done this batch. Next! Hello, hello, and welcome to the Circus of the Last Days, the finest extra-planar circus there is.
A circus! Can we go?
Fine, we can go.
Not a problem, dear patron. Benji just has to check if you're a vicious murderer. Benji?
Brain juice smells like piss and iron. No like.
Oh, well, that's a first. Usually I'd allow you in, but in these times, I can take no chances. Move along. No circus for you.
Nice.
Oh, I'm not a sucker for big eyes and a heartfelt plea. Very well. Welcome to the circus of the last days. Have fun and be sure to catch the star of our show, Tribbles the Clown.
Another horde of refugees. When's it gonna stop?
This is cool.
Does this arsehole not understand common? Do you want to buy face paint?
That's expensive. I think I want to save my money for gear. You ever had a friend lie to me?
Approach! Ugly one!
That's crazy.
Ugly! Hideous! Vile! You are fortunate to have found me, freakish one. Behold! Akabi's Wheel of Wonders. Spin! To win prizes beyond your tiny imagination and make your miserable life more bearable. Akabi has traveled across the plains, burning and conquering all. Win the spoils of such conquest. Or, if luck smiles upon you, win the grand prize, the jackpot. Then Akabi pities you. Begone, miserable one.
Are those the prizes? Oh, that's not worth it at all.
Prizes found only in the most exotic of plains.
Not now. I must provide musical support for Miss Silvertongue.
Viola Silvertongue at your service, or I will be, once my set is done.
This is cool. Cobalt? Cool.
Oh, a strange one. I've never seen before one. Hungry? Want a treato? I has lots of treatos, and magics, and junks I finds. Don't worry. I only takes junks from dead people. I is nice. Yes! I has lots of
This is kind of cool.
Bye-bye now. Come back to Papa soon.
Ooh.
Trust no one. Defender of the people.
Let's march! Here?
Ah! Lucille! It's Pose, Grapevine, then Pivot Step. Jacob, you have the grace of my great-grandmother's missing leg. Ah! And Boris. Boris! Put some sensuality into those lovely hip bones. I know you have it in you. Step it up.
He's tired of it.
Interrupting a massacre? Merkel, help me. These three make the art of dance look like a ritual sacrifice. Call me Lucretius, ringmaster, necromancer, bringer of the night. Oh, and wine lover extraordinaire. Normally I'd invite you into my tent for a lovely vintage, but these graceless skellies need my full attention. Enjoy my circus, darling.
Still alive, so that's progress. Don't waste a step. I will have a wine.
Do not stand too close. The flames have a life of their own.
The beast ignores you, her eyes locked on the crowd. You see a tidal wave of hate and violence in her eyes. Before she turns away, she will attack and kill at the first opportunity.
A dinosaur.
She looks scary.
I don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not a kitty. Maybe we should go.
He's bared the creature as near rabid in his bloodlust.
Nice. Oh.
Hollow eyes, pale gums. This beast isn't angry. He's starving. He whimpers in gratitude and falls on the morsel instantly.
Poor baby.
He doesn't look too good.
Ooh, don't get too close, or Crimson here might decide you look tasty.
I know what I'm about to do.
I don't like the kitty. She looks scary.
I don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not a kitty. Maybe we should go.
Seems your actions have earned you an enemy and a fight.
I don't want to fight everybody in there. I do not want to fight everybody in the circus. Promised the dude that we were going to be chill and cool and nice.
I don't like the kitty.
What
She
to
looks
do?
scary.
I don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not a kitty. Maybe we should go.
I have something to ask.
Buddy the dog is my very best friend. Do you know why? Why? Because with him, anything is possible. Way!
Terrible.
Ooh, no. Sorry, Dribbles.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who lost a fight? He got the stuffing kicked out of him. Way! Oh, you're all such good friends. I've had a wonderful time, but I have to go. Oh, well, if you insist. How about a magic trick? But first, I need a volunteer with nerves of steel and the heart of a lion. Who will it be? Who?
The hair on the back of your neck raises as a shiver passes through you.
You, my special assistant. Come on up.
Oh, Carlash. It would make her so happy.
Hang on now, soldier. I'm not paying for your sins.
Oh, my heart! The enthusiasm is too much! Now, up, double sharp, or poor Buddy will think you don't like him. Right there! Oh, perfect!
This had better be violent, sexy, or both.
Not her approving. People do gotta do it.
Now, you're very special. As special as can be. Does anyone know why?
Why?
You're special, my friend. Because I have a message just for you. Praise the Absolute.
Whoa, yo.
Is this part of the show? Praise the Absolute.
I don't know how good this fight's about to go, considering. Okay.
edge off.
I don't know what that is, Peanut, but it's not a kitty. Maybe we should go.
Should mind my step.
You've seen him twice already, Peanut.
And I want to see Dribbles again.
Because with him.
Ooh.
Did you hear about the scarecrow who he who
The hair on the back.
you, my special assistant. Come on up. Oh, right there. Now, you're praised. So eager to bleed. Is this part of the show? Praise the absolute. Here comes the punchline.
I always knew I belonged at circus.
That's not what I meant to do. Blink dog. Perfect. Fuck!
May the gods take you first.
Oh shit.
The dance macabre. This is my time. There's blood in here.
Shapeshifter. Gods. Good. Thought I killed a clown in front of a bunch of kids.
No one's stopped me yet.
What's the story? Phew.
No one back home will ever believe this. What's in here?
Thought maybe we could get out of this part of the fight, but I guess not. Dang, that's a lot of damage.
Let's have a look. Always room for more.
My dog's a
All right, time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I was thinking of going and looking into the chest, but I feel like it's not worth any more trouble.
You look a little shell-shocked. Worry not, it's nothing a little music can't fix.
Oh. Hi.
Very well.
Violence erupts here. My home. My refuge in this city of stone and steel. Your eyes, Stira. There is pain, endless and deep, but also devotion, blazing like the sun. You're in love. Are you not? You are wise to admit it. When it comes to love, vulnerability is armor, truth a sword, and trust a shield. I pray you wield all three, Stira. Bring the one you love to me. I will look into your hearts and see if your love is eternal or doomed eternally.
I'm more than game. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. I see you. I see the bond between you. So tender, so fragile. But do you see it for yourselves? Well, the courageous heart tormented by the inferno. Listen. Think. What on his darkest day would make him smile?
I'm nervous. Save. Memories of our first night getting to know each other.
Indeed.
Nice.
You are a source of light among shadows. Still are, for that matter.
Oh.
Hear how your bond thrums with pleasure. Strong, vital, pulsing with affection. We cannot live this life without others. Others to guide us, to aspire to. Who does the blade most admire?
His father.
Indeed. We've not always seen eye to eye, but his every thought, every act was in service to his people. Among men, there is none greater.
The sweetest love stands lightly on the tongue, but now we must dig deeper into the most painful reaches of the spirit. Life is a difficult and tumultuous thing. With every smile, a tear often follows. What is Will's greatest regret?
I think it's leaving behind his father and his city.
He gave me no choice. But it's true. I often wonder, what if I'd said the right words, made the right promises? Maybe I'd have been with him on the journey from Elturel. Maybe there'd be no absolute, no infections, no this. You know me. You understand me. And for that, I'm forever grateful.
How close you are. Two hearts beating a perfect rhythm. But I know the truth. Only one face haunts your dreams each night. Close your eyes, sweetness, and she will come to you.
So, you're the lick spittle who crushed the Bone Lord's throne. Oh, have you come begging, sniffing for our stones? Gortash won't like that. A throat his black hand can't choke the spit from. Oh, your bond will not save you. He will wrap its cord around your neck and make you swing from it. When you find the lordling, tell him Oren is watching.
So Oren is a shapeshifter. How long has she been watching?
Why is there so much evil shit in this freaking circus? This dude's trying to scam me. Let's go back to the kobold. I think he... What's this? Whoa. Bony and stone.
Oh, dribbles. My wife is hot, but
I do not care.
I'm sure a sizable contribution. Oh, you shall be thrilled and delighted.
Okay.
I never...
Do you like stones? You do like stones. What if I can use these for something?
work on the handsome dragon boy.
Clown Man is dead. Oh well. Want a treat up? Why? I die, you die, we all die. Big Wolf, have a treat. Yes! I has lots of stuff. Just for you. Bye-bye now. Get your shinies and Tritos.
Is someone excited to work on the handsome?
Not enough to organise. I heard what you did about Dribbles. He was a good egg. Thank you for making sure no one else got hurt.
Remind them that this is our city, and we don't take kindly. A Baldurian. Good. Lots of unfamiliar faces in the city these days.
Dad says there's already too many refugees, and the city.
Oh my goodness.
What in the hells was that?
Never felt an earthquake in Baldur's Gate before. What the hell's...
The blonde version of me?
Now we fixed on supplies. Sound off. If you're after a job, Neverwinter is on the lookout for adventurers. That's where we're headed.
No! What's the rush, sir?
We'll find a way into the city.
What do you remember? Eye colour, hairstyle, accent, anything. I don't care how big they are.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. We had nothing to do with his death. We swear it.
The crying one weeps today. Our Father Logan is dead. Murdered. I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
We let more outsiders in and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelne, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
Thank you, stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive ill-mated grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
foremost.
Gosh, I could use those healing potions. What the hell?
You're wrong about Father Logan's killer. Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. I wouldn't go that far, but the investigator is being particularly challenging right now.
But she did go that far.
2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target. Feel free to look around the temple, but fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Let's see.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. What do you want to know? Slowly. Lorgan was a good man, if naive. He deserved better. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
Step carefully. There's a trap.
Careful, I'm behind. For a skeleton key.
Well, that feels a little overkill for that.
Looking ahead. Light on my feet.
What's that?
Better not be cursed.
Damn, it's good to be alive. Yeah!
What's that?
Yeah?
Is that blood? No, never mind. Moving in.
Rescue me on the go.
On the victor's path.
Go for the throat.
No choice but to keep going. Something good here, I hope. Never wanted the easy path. Someone was arranging these corpses. What for? Looks like these people were trying to hide in the tunnels here.
Didn't work.
What's inside?
What's that?
A pretty die? The same one that ended Father Logan, perhaps?
these things have stayed interesting. With haste. Oh, I'll give it a shot.
Where's all that noise coming from?
Another quick. What's going on? It's the Elder Brain. There's something happening to it.
We're just exploring at this point. I don't know what to do.
We'd be safe in the game. I heard the stories.
This is rank page material.
Why not? We are his adherents. Who would know if not us?
I should speak up.
How goes the search?
Do we really give her the weapon though? I'm gonna save it. I don't really want to give her the weapon.
That's it! Proof that Valeria missed something. They'll have to listen to you now. If you can convince them of Brilgor's innocence, then perhaps Ilmater could shed one less tear this day.
Sweet. Okay.
Over here.
Where is the investigator? Do we have to go to the investigator?
A little small talk.
How goes the search? Valeria never found the murder weapon. That would be definitive proof that they missed something. Sure. I can tell she's buried in the temple crypt. Past only...
Still breathing, despite everything. How much farther can I go?
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. Investigator? That Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it. Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought.
be.
Who would know if not us?
I'm fine. You're the one who took a beating.
We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him.
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of them.
Where is the investigator?
Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
I don't care how big they are. I'll give them a piece of mind.
If you won't help us, at least let the children in. They've had nothing but scraps for days. We loved Father Logan as you did. We would never hurt him. He had nothing to do with his death. Swear it.
They take your gold, but they leave your rings intact.
Let's see what this does.
Stelmane is dead. This does not bode well.
A new face! Something to send? Don't be...
Fascinating.
Please, my son. He's only a boy. You must understand.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Or do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed. Oh, sure. Now turn around and stop wasting my time. Next!
Front page material.
It's not enough. We have a gallery of villains to look out for, but now we could be infiltrated by a shape changer. I can't even tell if any of you are acting strange because you've been replaced, or because this group is full of weirdos.
Dang.
A good man.
My fault, bro.
Please.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, then go.
Front page material. Please, in the name of the crying one, have mercy.
Nothing more against Father Logan. I've nothing against Father Logan. He'll lay to rest his soul. But his methods need to...
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge. Dwarf. Dressed in red. Hiding Brilgor.
must protect innocence. Ilmater's will. Took him to the tunnel with the rest. Oh, fool.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay, back to the tunnels. Forgot how I got there.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
I don't know what to do. Okay. I looked it up because I'm like, I don't know what to do.
Precisely how many red caps are missing? I just
Forgot I left them behind.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Meant to get me started.
When did you realize the red caps had escaped?
One of our red cap cleaners alerted me. Well, threw a rocket.
I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Great headline.
No refugees. It is decreed. Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thank your name.
Well met, citizen.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
State your business. Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
Behind the watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die. Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
I thought this would continue.
We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
Deafening silence. Did wind be speaking? How, Malapert? Must thou stareth so?
Dang, that's pretty bad. Good gracious.
You can't fathom how this skull could be made to talk.
Nay, thy mind hath not betrayed thee. I am as thou perceivest. I call myself Marvin,
thou mayst do the same. Unfortunate, nay, ineluctable, perchance inevitable, to be confined in such immuring quarters. Thou wishest to escape the confines of this prison, doth thou not? I can harvest thee for the cost of 2 riddles. Answer me true, and I shall teleport thee to safety. Answer me false, and I shall teleport thee near the guards. We beginneth to delight. I fly, yet not through the firmament. I bidst and biddeth and bidst a farewell at night, and welcome thee in the morn. I am part of thee, and follow whither thou guidest. I am clothed and cladded all in black, and flee the light. Yet apart, I wouldst be naught. Name me. Marvelous deduction, a shadow forsooth, and anon, riddle the second. I am battered, but never did bar. Mine coronet bears the blunt of endless blades, but I can never move. I never did sweat, even when the summertide sun didst fully heateth mine brow. Name me. An anvil, forsooth, thou hast maketh me most fustian. Is't thy will to forsake this decrepit cell? Hence with thee then, savour thy freedom, for thou cannot claim still. Away!
Shit, this is a lot of stuff.
The guard prepares to attack. Fugitives are to be killed on sight.
Oh my goodness, I need a break. But this has been good. I think. Maybe not.
We beginneth to delight. I fly, yet not through the firmament. I bidst and biddeth and bidst.
We're gonna go all the way back here. I need to put their stuff in the chest, like the extra stuff, because they're not gonna be able to. Like, carrying all that is a pain.
Breathe deep and move. What's hiding here? I have a lot on my mind. Well, in it. What a day. All right, what now?
Well, hello.
Don't be shy.
I assume she can't cast spells because of her. Oh, because of the Susar field.
What now?
Defender of the people. Best foot forward. Just a peek. Never a dull moment. Defender of the people.
Attention.
Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. boots have seen everything.
Okay, now I will take a break. Alright, hope you have a Batastic night, whenever it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye.